Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Big Lala is very much in the building today. Of course, we know, it is always a good time when we have Big Lala. And you know what time it is when we have Big Lala in the building. It is Reactions o'clock. It is Gusto Reactions, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for always doing all you do for us. Of course, today we've got the one and only Odogu himself in the building. Last, the song. Last, the global wave. Last, the global phenomenon. Last, the one and only, Big Lala. This is September right now. The last time we spoke about last, you said it had not beaten the record set by On The Low and Ye at that time. Have you changed your mind now? Like,
has it changed? Has it beat the record?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you right now.
What do you mean? Okay, you know what? Talking, I will help you check him out. It hasn't still beat the record. It's still doing well. It's doing well,
no,
but I don't think it's
I'm talking about global impact right now. Global impact of the song.
I would say it's having as much. I mean, it's having a good impact globally, even culturally. I mean, I saw the clip of when it got played at the carnival.
In London. Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean, that also got Burna Boy himself hyped.
Going
him hyped. I mean, before he came to, was he on? Where did he go? What story? Was it Instagram story or what?
Yeah.
He started crying. Why won't they call this song the song
of the summer? Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's as at this very moment, I think it's his biggest song at the very moment. On the low, especially in the European scene, was doing a madness. This is also doing a madness in the US, in the UK, in the Caribbean community, and it's dope. It's dope. Even amongst the white folks in the UK, it's doing really well.
Big Lala.
So
okay, please continue.
I still don't think at the moment it has beaten the things that On The Low
has said. Big Lala, Burna Boy talked about this song having made the most amount of money for him. He said, I've made more money from last than any song I've ever recorded in my life. Despite the 60% going to, forgotten her name right now, Tony Braxton. Tony Braxton. So now, Burna Boy in the past couple of weeks has talked about this song being the song of the summer. Now, a lot of Nigerian, think this song is the song of the summer. Compared to Essence of 2021, Rolling Stone, Billboard, and the rest of them actually tagged WIZKID's Essence the song of the summer, unofficial song of the summer. Rihanna went to WIZKID's concert, everybody singing to it, Kevin Hart and the rest of them. Do you think Burna Boy thinks, if Essence's song was song of the summer in 2021 and it was that big, then my song is as big as Essence. It should be the song of the summer 2022. What do you think?
Well, what I think is Burna Boy should even be getting in these discussions of if his song is song of the summer.
Why should he
you don't see this, for example, you don't see me coming out to say, my song is song of the summer.
Yeah.
They let people do the talking, right? Burna Boy should let people do the talking. Even if people are pitching, for example, if they pitch a song like Essence and say, this song is the song of the summer, somebody's having a discussion with these editors and say, starting up this conversation, right? It might start with one person starting up this conversation and the rest are thinking about it and they're picking it up. I think that's the way it should go than the creator of the content to now
to say,
that's his own way of going about it and no problem. But if people don't feel the same way, but he's actually paying attention to other people who are saying, another song is song in summer, is telling us no. And the people said said my song is not song of the summer.
Yeah.
Burna Boy is done it that way, no problem. But it's not down to you to proclaim your song of the summer. Let the editors, the platforms, let them come out and say it. Even Wiz, they didn't uniformly agree and say, oh, that song is song.
Yeah. But Big Lala, a couple of platforms actually last year, gave WIZKID the unofficial song of the summer. It had a lot of attention from Billboard, Rolling Stone, the Times Magazine, like a lot, even Vogue, a lot of this. But why exactly is Burna with the song Last not getting almost the same attention at this time in 2022?
I think it's getting almost the same attention.
It's getting from the fans, not from the editors, not from the experts.
What should be the most?
That's what Burna Boy wants, but that's what he wants. The recognition you're giving to Essence from the experts. When the fans say stuff, yeah, you see a lot of people, saying, oh yeah, this is it. Now, MTV gave Jack Harlow, the song of the summer. And Burna Boy, when he was going to post something on Instagram, said, oh, when, my face, when MTV says, this is not the song of the summer, like you're responding to MTV because they gave Jack Harlow song of the summer. So you think MTV should have given you. So is Burna Boy justified to actually think, you know what, guys, what you gave to Essence last year, 2021, I should be getting it in 2022?
To be honest, if I were Burna Boy, I wouldn't care so much about that because at the end of it all, Essence still missed out on one of the most important recognition he could have gotten.
The Grammys?
He did miss out, and even the album missed out in the major categories. I know that he missed out completely. So
yeah,
it shouldn't be a concern. That Song of the Summer title, there isn't such an award. It's just vanity. You want people to hear you by.
But Burna wants it. Big Lala, Burna Boy wants it by all means.
There's no harm in wanting it, but you coming out to say it won't change people's mind. You get, he won't change people's mind. I think you should just let the song speak for itself, which is already doing. The song is already speaking for itself. The source of the song is speaking for himself. This sort of talk, like I said, needs to come out from influential people. You know why it was so big for Wiz last year when people were proclaiming the Song of Summer? It wasn't coming from him or his camp. It was coming from individuals, people that they respect their opinions, right? It was coming. They may be having that discussion with them behind the scenes, we don't know, but it was coming from different quarters of influential people in the music game. People that
Swiss Beat, Joe Budden, Nicki Minaj, like everyone.
Everything was coming, and then even to now, you see
Kanye West, yes.
With Kanye is saying, he's saying this is the best song that's ever in
the best song in the history of music.
In the history of music. So when things like that happen without you pushing for it, it becomes as legit as it can be. But when you start saying you want to push for it, it loses its value. Even if they eventually give it to you and say, what's the satisfaction in something? What's the satisfaction in something that you are fronting?
You clamored for. Is Burna Boy being desperate for this?
No, it's showing a difference. It's showing the side of him that we know that he obviously bought it. I mean, he can come out and say things like, I'm not.
I don't care about awards.
I don't care about awards. I don't care about other people's success. But deep down, he really wants to become the biggest of them all, the best of them all. His song has to be the best of them all. And that's what proves all these, shows all these things he posts, all these times he has these shouts. That's what it proves. But it's not. You can't force people to. You can't force them. Now this is even beyond Nigerians because obviously that message was not for Nigerians. You can't force people to say yes, your song is the biggest of them all, or you are the biggest of them all. He's always fond of him coming out to say these things. He say he's the biggest earning Afrobeat artist.
Afrobeat of all time. It's the richest, And
we know how these things work with all these artists. Let me not mention him. One artist was doing Who Get Money Pass with his fellow underling. Now he win moto. You don't get money to ship moto come Nigeria. The best governor of Lagos State. So these artists.
Why are you throwing shots?
I'm sorry to throw that shot, but it got funny to me when that happened. But you need to always, sometimes, Burna Boy, please let other people do the talking for you. You don't always have to do the talking for yourself. Okay. I know people say you're standing up for yourself, but there are ways to these things. There are ways to it.
Big Lala, before we go, what does this connote? Does it mean that, I mean, I know this thing is really, really hot in Burna. This guy's not recognizing it, as much as they recognize Essence. But is it time for him to just move on from it? I mean, I've seen a couple of posts and everything. In one word.
No, it does. See, I think what he just needs to focus on is the people who are showing love on Essence, right? Please continue showing love and just broadcasting the achievement of Last, everything that's going on. Continue that in that trend. With time, people's mind, I mean, you know how many people's mind changed towards Burna Boy because of Last. People are seeing Burna's success. You get. So why not just focus on that and keep on playing that message, but don't come out and say, it must be done by someone. No, that's not going to change people's mind, though. It's really not going to change people's mind.
Anyways,
people might say, oh, yeah, that's right. So,
Anyways, guys, let's have your thoughts on everything. We need to go right now. I will see you guys on the next one. Please put your comment down below. Yes, Burna Boy, WIZKID, Essence, and of course, last, recognition. Put your comment down below. See you next time.